Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. We're back at it tonight. I'm going to tell you guys why we are going to walk into Houston and kick that ass on Sunday. I'm super excited about this game. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is going to end up being a really, really good game. Both these teams are coming off of really hard losses right now, and it's a very big game for both of us. But I really think we can pull this game out. If we think about it, it's really a must win for both of these teams. So let's jump into this, see how it's going to go. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate that shit. We're not going to waste too much time tonight. We're going to go ahead and jump into this just so you guys can kind of see what I'm thinking. But I really think we got a shot against this team. I'm not going to go through all of these. And like I said before, I take notes for you guys. So, boom. I already jotted through all this shit. We're going to see what's happening. But overall, I just wanted to show you guys that the Texans right now had the 17th ranked defense in football. We were ranked 16th, and then after that fucking shellacking that we took, we dropped all the way back to 24th. But these two teams, I mean, on paper, are very, very evenly matched. And I'm really excited about it because I really think we can edge this one out. I know this game's going to be hard as shit. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. It's going to be a tough ass game for us. But I think we got an outside shot at rolling in there and taking this win before we come back home. So they're 29th in passing defense, which is pretty shitty, to be honest. After Aaron Rodgers destroyed us, we dropped all the way down to 31st. So, I mean, the bottom line is both our pass defenses pretty much suck. That's the reason they went out there and traded for Connolly. Like I said before, not really happy with that trade. I understand why it had to happen, but the timing of it was incredibly shitty. So, I mean, that part of it sucks. Completely sucks. But if he gets into the game, Derek Carr knows his weaknesses. He knows what he bites on. He knows what he doesn't bite on. So if we can exploit that at all, I'll take it. I'll take any advantage we can get in this game. We got a couple working in our favor. A lot of them are not right now. But just the fact that we need this, we truly need this right here. So let's see how it draws up. So we both have shitty pass defenses. I don't know. I mean, you guys really can't argue that. But we both have incredibly good run defenses. They're ranked third right now. We're ranked fifth. I still think Josh Jacobs is going to have a pretty good day on Sunday. I know he's banged up right now, so I'm really hoping that he gets his full play time. If he doesn't, Washington's going to have to step his ass up in a big, big way. As far as the offense goes, they're ranked fourth right now, which that's the fourth ranked offense in football. You really can't argue with that shit. They're going to be coming at us. Watson is fucking sneaky as shit. He can run. He can throw off the run. And their offensive line is pretty much built to defend the quarterback. So they're going to be coming out pretty strong. Their offense is going to be clicking. I still think we're going to be able to run against them. And I think Derek Carr is going to be a major, major factor in this game. He's going to have to keep up with that offense. But our offense right now, we're the 13th ranked offense in football. And we've already had our bye week, so we're missing a whole week of stats against a bunch of these dudes. So that's huge for us. I know a lot of people don't like to admit it, but Gruden's offense, I mean, it's working. And we might be in the damn top 10 if we had another week of stacks or another week of stats padded onto that. So you guys have to remember that. This offense is clicking right now in a big, big, big way. And I'm really happy to see that shit right now. As far as the depth chart goes, Fuller's looking doubtful for this game. I know I was wrong last week when I talked about the Green Bay's players, but I really don't think Fuller's going to end up going in this game. I really don't think it's going to make that big of a fucking difference. I know Watson is no Aaron Rodgers, but Watson can buy time to get people open, and we all know how our secondary is looking right now. Carlos Hyde is a very good running back, but that's about it. He's not going to be the dude catching balls out of the backfield. What they do have is Duke Johnson, who is damn good at that shit. And you Raider fans out there, I know damn well you remember Jones. And if you don't remember Jones, just remember that he can catch out of the backfield and he's fast as shit. We saw what happened to us last week. Hopefully we make the adjustments on this. this could be a major, major issue for us. If they get Hyde going, and I'll be honest with you, I don't think they're going to, but Duke Johnson and Tywan Jones catching balls out of the backfield could be very, very bad for us. And we all saw that shit happen. Hopkins is healthy, which means we're going to have to put, I'm going to say predominantly Worley over there with safety help. So we're going to be doubling him most of the time, which really wouldn't be a big deal at all with Fuller not going. But Kenny Stills is still a veteran back, and Kiki's still out there. You putting them against two rookie corners, which I'm pulling for those fucking dudes. I'm really hoping. I think Mullins is a lot better than people are giving him credit for. And I'm really, really curious to see in this game how that goes. I know Gruden came out and said, I'm going to accept full responsibility for whatever happens out there. Everybody's seen those rookies that just explode onto the scene. I'm really, really hoping that our boys step up in this game. It's going to be a tough-ass game. This game is going to be a shootout. But I think we have the advantage since we'll be able to run and they will not be able to run. But Watson is the key to this game. This game is pretty much coming down to Watson versus Carr. So who would you rather have? Me personally, I'd rather have Carr. His accuracy is through the roof. Watson's is not. And that's one of the big benefits we have of this game. We're going to be able to stop their offense at least 2 to 3 times. That's all I'm going to say is 2 to 3 times. Because we didn't stop Green Bay's offense once. Or, I'm sorry, we stopped it once in the first quarter, and then Aaron Rodgers got pissed and just fucking went off on us. But I think we'll be able to stop this team a few times. I think we're going to end up putting the ball in the house a good few times this game. I'm projecting this game, it's going to be 30-something to 30-something. It's going to be incredibly high scoring. So we need to watch out for Stills. Like I said, he's a veteran. He's going against our rookie corners. We're not going to be able to put 2 safeties over there, or 2 safeties on each side, because Darren Fells is a big-ass target. He already has 3 touchdowns this year. This fucking dude is 6'7". He's a huge, huge tight end. And we all know that our safeties they're good. They hit hard as shit. And I'm pissed off at both of them. But I mean, shit. If they're not even 6 foot and this dude's 6'7", we get in the red zone, we need to watch out for this in a big way. Their offensive line, like I said, it's built towards just getting Watson time. It's just a total passing built offensive line. So if we can get, I'm not even going to say pressure, we just have to be able to get him off his mark. But even if he's off his mark, he's still going to be making those fucking brilliant passes because he is no joke. So we got to be careful. This offense is for real. Their defense, I mean, they got J.J. Watt. Go into a whole J.J. Watt story here, but that dude's good as shit. Their front 7 ultimately is completely healthy. Their secondary's beat up the shit. It's the reason they traded a third to get Connolly on that team. So we have to be able to exploit that. We have to. That's why this game is going to end up being a shootout, because our secondary is going to be rough, and so is theirs. So that one, I mean, it is what it is. I think we're okay there. Because our offense, I know you see a lot of questionable marks up here. Williams came out, did his little press conference. He's looking good for Sunday. Jacobs, I think we're just resting. I know they had to stick that needle in his shoulder on or last Sunday, numb that shit up for him to finish that game. But they put some extra padding on it. Gruden said he's sore as shit right now. But I think he should be good to go. I think our offensive line, I think it's ready to go. I think we're going to see our full offensive line. Hudson's dealing with a foot thing right now. Hopefully that's nothing big. It doesn't pan out. Gabe Jackson, they said, had some swelling after that game. And but I think he'll be good to go. I think they were kind of planning for that. Trent Brown, he's still limited practice. I still don't know what the hell's going on with him. But if we can get our full offensive line out there this game and we get Williams back, we're going to be looking in damn good shape. I'm hoping Zay Jones makes an appearance this game. From what everybody was saying, he's pretty much got the offense down now. So I think he's going to come out and, if nothing else, just be a pretty big distraction for us. Davis had a big game last week, so I'm expecting him to do good things. think Renfro's, you're going to keep seeing him come in on those third down situations, catch those slants, catch those little outs, and keep us going. So I'm thinking that's going to be pretty good. Our tight ends, I cannot say enough about. I mean, if you're a Houston fan watching this game, watch out for these three dudes. They have stepped up tremendously, and if we have our receivers finally on the edges and our offensive line is healthy, we are going to score some fucking points this game. There is not a doubt in my mind that we are going to score some points. As far as our defense goes, here's my concerns. We haven't done shit before the trade deadline yet. I know everybody still talks about our defensive line. I'm done hearing that noise. I've talked about that already. We need a linebacker, and we need a fucking linebacker now. I'm willing, like Gruden said, to give these rookies a shot. As far as the secondary goes, I really like Nixon. Isaiah Johnson's coming back. I really like Mullen. Let these kids play. It is what it is. Let them fucking play. If you want to give them a true shot, go ahead and do it. But get a fucking linebacker. That last game, Justin Phillips, talked about this kid a good bit. He ended up getting a little bit more play time. I was really, really happy to see that. I'm really hoping we see more of that, especially against a passing offense like we're playing against. This kid's fast as shit. He can cover. Bring him out there. Let him play. Stick him in that game. If you're going to trust your corners, trust your fucking linebacker, because I really think this kid might be the real deal. And even if he's not the real deal, I think he's our best option with Lee and Vontaze still being out. Whitehead, love you to death. You need to step up that coverage. Just get out there a little bit for the back. We're going to have to stop those 4 or 5 yard completions to the running backs. That's going to be big in this game. Morrow was suffering the same problem last week. He could not keep up with those backs out of the backfield. So hopefully we make that adjustment. As far as the secondary goes, Mullen, it's your game, buddy. Ready to see it. I'm ready to see it. I want to see Nixon come in. I want to see Johnson come in there. Curtis Riley, I still don't think we're going to see as too much of an impact. Harris, I think you're going to see bouncing in there a good bit, especially with that big-ass tight end out there. Lawson's more of the veteran guy. Fuck it. If you're going to cut Conley and say that you want to see more of the youth movement, then let's see him. Let's not see Lawson too much in this game. And I think our defense, it's going to come down to our secondary. We have to be able to get off the field in this game. If we can get off the field, we will score the points to put us in the advantage in this game. It all comes down to this boy right here. And I do not say this shit very often because I understand that Carr is more of a game manager. I understand that he still has an awesome long ball. And I truly, truly fucking love what he has done for this organization. Chucky, this is the game. Let that fucking leash go, dude. He knows your offense. He knows what you want to do. We saw him throwing the deep ball a little bit more last game, and he started off doing it. It wasn't just like a last resort. Like that first drive, he had 2 deep-ass passes. And then once he settled in, he started dropping some dimes out there, and we started moving that ball. You can say whatever you want about Derek Carr, but every defense we've played this season, he has marched that field, and he has at least got us down into scoring position. And this is the game where I think we get those scores. I think we move to 4-3 before we go back home right here. But it all depends on this dude right here. And I know I'm a Derek Carr fan. I know a lot of you guys are not. There's something different about this dude this year. I don't know what it is. He has that fucking fire in his eyes this year. And I think you're going to see it on Sunday against the Texans. It's going to be a huge, huge game for him. I think you're going to see him stretch the field. I think our running game's still going to be sound, but I think you're going to see him passing that ball, especially if our offensive line and our receiving core is finally at full strength. And our tight ends are going to fucking do what they do. And it's looking good for us. What's not looking good for us, I'm not going to lie, I'm pissed off at this dude right now. Carl Joseph, I really thought you should have been the one who fucking got traded. But you were not. You were still here. You need to step up and prove to me some shit this game. You showed up at the end of last season. You played damn good at the end of last season. Now's the time to turn that shit back on. Because last week against Green Bay, and maybe it was just Aaron Rodgers getting in your head, but you got fucking schooled last week. Completely schooled. So, bring it. Bring it this week. Make those hard-ass hits. Get in there. Break up some plays. If you're going to blitz, get to the fucking quarterback. And if you're not going to get there and you know you're not going to get there, throw your fucking hands up, dude. Just tip the damn ball. Whew, man, that kid. And then Mullen. I'm a big fan of this kid. He's got size. That's the thing. All our cornerbacks that we're bringing in, they all have size. They're 6'2", 6'1", 6'2", all over 200 pounds, right in that range. But he's going to be our other starter on the opposite side. I want to see it. I'm hoping to see it. I like this kid all through college. I think he has big playability. We're going to see him as a rookie get taken advantage of, especially if for some fucking reason he's over there with Hopkins with some safety help. I do not want to see that. I want him on their third receiver. But it is what it is. I mean, you get into some big motions out there, all of a sudden he's one-on-one. Prove it. Prove it to me right fucking now. I want to see it. But overall, I think we got a good shot at this game. I really do. Let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments section. I think Oakland can move in there on Sunday and get a win and then come back home being 4-3, because I really think the fucking Chiefs are going to lose to Green Bay on Sunday. So we got a shot right here. Knock off an AFC team, move ourselves up a little bit, get tied up for that. I guess it wouldn't be first place yet, but we'll be pretty damn close. So, shit, Raider Nation, this could be it. This could be us making a big push right now. But it all depends on how that secondary plays. Hit me up, guys. I really appreciate everybody that watches this. Like I said, if you guys are new, please subscribe to the channel. I still check that shit all the time just to see how many I got, so I do appreciate that shit. We will catch you guys next time. Everybody have a good night. I'm Sun Joku. We will see you later.